Hey everybody, welcome to the DBS Films Podcast. It's just me and you, so that means it is a DBS production update. It is currently 3:32 a.m. on February 4th, and we have just finished our 13th feature film, The Roger Files. About 10 minutes ago, Roger and Howard have popped the last two bottles of champagne, signifying that it is a official wrap. And as you can tell, if you are watching this on YouTube, I still have a little bit of blood left on me. Haven't even had a chance to hop in the shower yet, but we wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update because we just had a fantastic shoot. As always, be sure to take a look at our Discord channel online because you could be like the 11 people that joined us for the filming of this movie. And guys, really, first thing I want to mention, it was a massive success. This movie was a huge step up. Again, every single time we make a new movie, we learn, we grow, we develop, and wow, I think we've really got something special here. More importantly, as always, it just continues to prove our logic and our method of working with our fans and working for our fans in the sense of making these films. Every single person that was on set was absolutely amazing. Now, I will say I'm a bit sleep deprived. It's 3:33 a.m., but I'm going to have to go through and make sure I mention every single person who was on set and working with us. We are going to actually do another breakdown of the entire movie. So that's going to be next week's two-part episode for Tuesday and Thursday. So we are going to go ahead and make sure that gets taken care of. But real quick off the top of my head, intro, huge shout out to Ryuki. Absolutely crushed it. Michael, amazing. So Michael had to do this eye prosthetic. He was basically blind for like 3 hours in the woods and it was just absolute champ about it. Crushed the line, crushed the craziness. Huge shout out there. Speaking of special effects, let's go ahead and knock out Tatum, Vin, Alessia, and then Kaylee for basically doing such an amazing job, not only in the special effects, but also on like the zombies. So that intro scene, amazing special effects. We did it. We had another legend, Masked Man #3. That's AKA Mr. Brent came back. He crushed his role as Bill, as always, a DBS staple. Let's see. After that, we had Irish, who was absolutely a legend. Guys, Irish is one of the scariest zombies that you could possibly think of. Speaking of zombies, you got me, so I kind of held that back a little bit. But also, Alessia came back and did a fantastic job as another role, filling in the gap for us because, again, just really always happy to help out and on set with the special effects. We also had Kaylee in her acting role as Anne. We had Ray, who did an amazing job, Center Stone, in our Discord. Just really fantastic stuff as Dimitri and Anne. We brought back the one and only Stu. So we have Brad from The Girl in Cabin 13 coming back, doing an absolutely fantastic job in his role. We also had Reggie coming back, Joe, legend, massive shout out to Joe. And then let's see, we had zombie Irish. Oh, Tatum. Let's not forget about Tatum. Not only was she doing the special effects, but she was our Kaylee. Absolutely fantastic job and role there. And last but not least, the one, the only Ben. I know you're listening to this because you listen to each and every one of our podcasts. So I'm about to go ahead and shout you out. Breathing life into the role of Roger, making it his own, literally inspiring us to come up with this story from his role in The Forest of Death, which is coming out soon. But more importantly, just really taking this role to the next level. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Just fantastic, amazing. So many great scenes there. Again, it sounds like I'm over the moon. I think I got everyone. I really hope I did. I might have forgotten one or two people. If you do, I'm going to blame it on my sleep. Nope. It might be one person. It can't be two. But with that being said, it might just be because of my sleep deprivation. So guys, I mean, you can tell by me, I'm very excited right now. I'm very thrilled because we have an absolutely amazing movie here. And the better these movies get, the better traction we get, the more we get to make these movies. So it's just this beautiful snowball rolling. I think I always said, the movie making process itself, while you're actually doing the movie, it's really intense. It's a lot of work, a lot of sleep deprivation. There's a lot of things we're balancing in order to execute this because it's not just the movies. We do have our normal day jobs as well to basically balance in between all of this work. So it feels really great to be done. I'm really looking forward to taking a shower after this and sleeping for a very long time just to kind of get caught up. But before we talk about that, friends, The Forest of Death will be on Amazon Prime probably in the next week. Within 7 days, most likely could be as early, I believe, as Monday or Tuesday, could be as late as like next week, Saturday, that we have The Forest of Death out online. I've said it once, I've said it twice, I'm going to say it 10,000 more times. The best thing you could do for DBS Films is if you go ahead and watch and review this movie as soon as it comes out within that first 24 or 48 hours. That is critical for us to get on the algorithm. And again, the bigger success this launch is, that just means when we make our next movie, number 14, which we're already thinking about, we're going to make it much larger. We're going to have much more characters. We're going to have much more roles for it. So again, we are going to stand by our principle of making movies for our fans, with our fans, because this movie was an absolute blast. Amazing job, everyone who came out there. Everyone knocked it out of the park. Just really solidifies our model, shows us that we can continue to scale, we can continue to grow, because every single person involved in our Discord and our community is so passionate about these projects that they give it their 100, and it just turns out to be absolutely amazing. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you everyone who was on set with us this week. Thank you everyone who is in the Discord. Thank you everyone who auditioned for this. Thank you everyone who's going to support this, because we're going to continue to make these movies. They are going to get better. They are going to get bigger. And I'm very, very excited for that. But until then, have a good one, friends.